Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our presentation on the changes that have taken place in Snapchat and our analysis of these changes. We are a group consisting of Yusuf, Omar, Faiz, Zahra, and myself, Ala. In our presentation today, we will assess Snapchat's change management efforts. Snapchat founded in 2011 and has become a popular and influential social media platform with over 750 million monthly active users worldwide. Snapchat's success stems from its adaptability and innovation in the fast-paced social media landscape. It offers a range of features like messaging, augmented reality, filters, stories, and content creation platforms, engaging users and creating immersive experiences. Now, let's talk about the changes. Recent changes in management have emphasized technological innovation, user engagement, and revenue generation. Their changes of My AI and AI empowered personal assistant enhances user experiences, while Snapchat Plus provides premium features and exclusive content to generate additional revenue. However, Snapchat also faces challenges, including intense competition, evolving user expectations. Navigating these changes is crucial for maintaining relevance and sustained growth. Our report will cover Snapchat's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, as well as the triggers, initiatives, communication strategies, and long-term sustainability of these changes. Now, let's dive in and explore Snapchat change management efforts and their impact on the platform's future success. We'll start by analyzing the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of Snapchat. In the case of Snapchat, conducting a SWOT analysis allows us to assess its change management efforts, highlighting its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This analysis provides valuable insights into Snapchat's ability to adapt, innovate, and compete in the dynamic social media landscape. Let's explore the details of Snapchat's SWOT analysis. The first thing, which is the strength, Snapchat has three main strengths in my opinion. Their technological innovation. By introducing and demonstrating AI, Snapchat's commitment to technological advancements is shown and demonstrated, which attracts tech-savvy users. For competitive advantage, Snapchat creates exclusivity, prioritizing subscribers and fostering loyalty, which because it is differentiating itself from their competitors, they are gaining the competitive advantage that they wanted. Also, user engagement. AI and Snapchat Plus features enhance user engagement through personalized assistance and early access. For weaknesses, they have two main weaknesses. The cost of the subscription fees for Snapchat Plus may discourage users, limiting adoption of exclusive features and not giving them the amount of consumers that they were hoping for, because many people might not pay for their subscription fees, and also their dependence on technology. Technical issues with AI technology can undermine user satisfaction and trust. For opportunities, as I said, they have a competitive advantage. Now, also because they have a competitive advantage, they can also benefit from their market differentiation. Continuous feature upgrades differentiate Snapchat and attract users seeking unique experiences. Also, they have the opportunity of increasing their revenue generation streams. Snapchat Plus provides a new revenue stream, increasing income sources and potential profitability. Also, they have the opportunity of user growth. Compelling features and AI assistance can attract new users, expanding their user base and consumer base. For Threats. They have three main threats, which is intense competition because, as we all know, Instagram and TikTok pose significant competition, potentially replicating or surpassing Snapchat's features. Also, user resistance. Changes disrupting user experiences or required additional fees may face resistance by consumers and users of the app. Now, for data privacy and security concerns, AI and personalized features raise concerns about privacy and security, requiring effective addressing to maintain user trust. And these are the SWOT analysis that we made for Snapchat.
In order for Snapchat to stay in competition with other apps and programs and have a competitive advantage over other apps and programs, they have to make sure to apply changes within every 2-3 months. And competitive advantage needs something that's exclusive and not all apps or all programs have it. Change that Snapchat applied to their application was the My AI. It was introduced at the end of February 2023. My AI is a chatbot which is similar to ChatGPT that helps people with whatever they need, such as drafting a story, listing for them a restaurant, or planning for them a trip. And also, people can give the My AI a real name in order for them to pretend it's a real person. The second change that Snapchat made to their app was providing the Snapchat Plus feature, which was introduced in June 29, 2022. More than 1 million users have already subscribed to Snapchat Plus. Snapchat Plus offers users a lot of new features before normal users get them, such as the AI that Snapchat introduced in February 2023. Snapchat Plus users got it before everyone else have access to it. Users will also have priority for some Snapchat features. In order for Snapchat to make some changes, there should be triggers of changes. Like what causes Snapchat to make those changes, or what are the main triggers for like the previous changes that we have been speaking. In the following two slides, I would be mentioning the two triggers that pushed Snapchat to introduce My AI Snapchat and the Snapchat Plus. The first trigger was technological advances. The trigger for introducing My AI Snapchat, My AI was more technological advances because technological advances are external factors, which means we make changes to meet changes happening outside of the company. The Snapchat values are that they want the global community to experience the real world through the AR, which pushed Snapchat to start with an AI generator and wanted to keep their users up to date with the latest technology. Technological advances are important because it will increase production factors. In addition, adding the AI to the Snapchat will encourage users to engage more and use the app more. The second trigger for the Snapchat to apply the Snapchat Plus was organizational growth. Organizational growth is an internal factor, which means changes comes from the business itself within the organization. And organizational growth is a stage where a company can consider expansion and growth and will look for additional ways to generate more revenue. According to the Snapchat vision, the company is always willing to introduce new features and services for their users and people who are using Snapchat. But this time they have chosen to do it in a way that they can generate more revenue.
Now we will be talking about the change initiatives, which are the changes that Snapchat made, and we will be classifying them according to the types of changes that we have studied in class. The first change, as we said, was the My AI chatbot, which was, we can say that it is a technological change. A technological change is the introduction and usage of newer technologies for operational processes or in the general structure of an organization. Snapchat introduced the My AI chatbot to its app, and it's a fairly new technological advancement that is rapidly developing, and Snapchat adapted to it early, whereas the other competitors do not provide this feature yet. The second change was a Snapchat premium subscription, and we can say that this is a strategic change. A strategic change is a change made to prominent features of an organization's business to explore new opportunities, which is exactly what Snapchat did by trying to have a new source of revenue and introducing new types of features to the already pre-existing app, and people people can buy the subscription and use this to personalize the app according to their specific needs.
Now let's review Snapchat's change initiative aligned well with the ADKR model, which stands for Awareness, Desire, Knowledge, Ability, and Reinforcements. Snapchat raises awareness of AI and Snapchat Plus through targeted marketing campaigns and informing users about the beliefs of and enhanced experiences. Then they desire. By emphasizing the value proposition of new features, Snapchat sparked user desire for the convenience of AI and exclusivity of the subscription to Snapchat Plus. Knowledge. Snapchat provided tutorials, guides, and for frequently asked questions to equip users with the necessary knowledge to interact with My AI and make the most of Snapchat Plus. And they have their websites ready for any questions the user might need answers for. Their ability, user-friendly interfaces, and continuous support ensure that users had the skills and capabilities to effectively use the new features of My AI and Snapchat Plus without training or explaining how to use it. For reinforcements of keeping the change, Snapchat actively sought user feedback, promptly addressed concerns, and consistently improved the features to reinforce change. Snapchat adherence to the ADKR model facilitated a smooth transition, maximizing user adoption and acceptance of the changes.
For a change phase. This slide talks about how Snapchat transitioned through the change and how they planned for it. And to do that, we will be using one of the change models that we learned in class. The change model that we thought fits best with Snapchat's case was the McKinsey 7S change model. This talks about the strategy, structure, system, style, staff, skills, and the shared values. Firstly, the strategy is a well-curated plan that helps an organization to identify and use its competitive advantage. Snapchat did this by providing new features that were ahead of the competitors because they do not provide the other social media apps do not provide these features on their platforms. Structure talks about the way that a company is organized and also about the chain of command and who's accountable for what. Snapchat had new teams and new departments because they introduced these new features which needed technological expertise. And the chain of command, as far as the chain of command goes, the CEO gives his vision to the managers who then further convey it to the employees. Systems talks about the technical and business infrastructure to help with process and decision making. And in Snapchat's case, Snapchat's infrastructure includes regular app updates, and also the decisions come from higher management. The style is the attitude of senior management and the code of conduct. And for Snapchat, the CEO makes the decisions, conveying his vision. He leads by example, and he has a visionary leadership style, which is then adapted by the managers. The staff is all the talent management and HR activities in an organization. Snapchat's HR has a pretty good team rated A+ by its employees, and Snapchat focuses on employee development and training regularly. The skills talks about the capabilities and competencies that employees need to achieve organizational goals. And for Snapchat, since it is a technological social media company with various different aspects, the core capabilities employees need are digital expertise and substantial knowledge about the social media world. This also includes digital marketing. And lastly, the shared values is the functional mission, vision, and the values which helps the other elements align to achieve an effective organizational design. Some of Snapchat's core values are their customer focus, their creativity, accountability, and also their empathy.
I'm going to be discussing the evaluation of Snapchat's adaptation towards these changes. So the recent changes that occurred in Snapchat were Snapchat Plus or Premium and My AI, which both evolved user engagement towards this app. So the changes allowed this app to grow through examples like keeping up with social trends, and this way making sure that Snapchat is always up to date to new ideas and features that may be preferred by the consumers or the users, and also gain insight in a way that they can find new ideas through the data that they're getting from their users to implement new features. These changes also strengthen their vision and their mission statement, which is by empowering others to express themselves, live in the moment, learn about the world, and have fun. This as well let them expand their platform and boost their customer insight, since all this popularity and awareness from these new changes has expanded towards the world. So now I'm going to be discussing in detail of one of the changes and how Snapchat has adapted to it. So the first change is Snapchat Plus. And Snapchat Plus is a monthly paid and exclusive package for users to receive, experiment, and try new features. These features that are available on Snapchat Plus or Premium are not available to users who are not subscribed or pay monthly. So that means that there's only a limited amount of people who get to find out these new features that could be possibly permanently implemented in the regular Snapchat. Evaluating these changes led to innovative users who learn about these new features and then adapt to it, because Snapchat believes that if these new features are being adapted by the people who are paying Snapchat Plus, this way regular users can adapt to these new changes if they're implemented. This then allows Snapchat to gain different kinds of insights, data, so that they can understand what kind of features are being liked by the people and what they can improve on. Next, I'm going to be discussing the second change that occurred and how Snapchat adapted to this change, which is My AI. So My AI is an artificial intelligence model, and it interacts with users to fulfill their needs. It provides them with requests, suggestions. It discusses with them on certain topics that they may ask for. And these newly added changes to Snapchat, it became a world-known trend, and where users were recording their interactions with My AI and how intelligent and how sophisticated it is. And this one-on-one engagement with the users, it let Snapchat take in all this data and analyze it to understand what the users may like and what kind of stuff are they discussing with My AI. That way they can analyze this data and try to find certain things that the users may prefer. So in this part, I'm going to be discussing how sustainable were these changes that were made to the app. So these changes that were made showed really promising results. They enhanced customer user interface, and these interactions with the app, it led to an increase in sustainability. So Snapchat Plus and My AI, they provided a more fun user experience for their users, and this in turn contributed to the long-term sustainability, because all these positive reactions that Snapchat received from these new changes led to them believing that these changes could be permanently implemented and make sure that they sustain them for a long duration. Hence, it leads to a long-term sustainability advantage. And with these new positive reactions and feedback, they can then come up with newer and stronger strategies that they can implement to their app. These changes also allowed Snapchat to stay ahead of their market, because unlike their competitors like Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat is the only one that has artificial intelligence and premium packages, new and innovative features. So it keeps them ahead of their market and as well improve their product differentiation against their competitors, leading to them having a sustainable competitive advantage.
Now let's take a look at effective communication, which is crucial during change initiatives. And Snapchat recognizes the importance of a well-defined communication strategy. Let's dive into the key components of Snapchat communication approach during its change initiative. An essential component of Snapchat communication approach is transparency. The company aims to provide clear and brief information about the modification being made. They ensure users understand the rationale behind these changes and how they will enhance their experience. For example, when Snapchat updated its user interface, the company issued a statement explaining that the changes were intended to separate social interactions from media content to provide users with a more personalized experience. This leads me to my next point, which is influence of celebrities. To improve their communication strategy, Snapchat has utilized influencer and celebrity partnerships. By collaborating with well-known individuals, they have successfully created excitement and interest around the app's improvement. For example, during the launch of the Snap Map feature or recently launch of AI, Snapchat collaborated with influencers to promote these new features. The main catalyst for change in the Snapchat is Evan Spiegel, the co-founder and CEO of the company. Evan's leadership style is characterized by leading through example. He's not afraid to get involved in the work, and he demonstrates eagerness and dedication. His leadership sets the tone for the entire organization, and he encourages employees to follow his lead. Evan's visionary leadership has been instrumental in driving Snapchat's success. He plays a crucial role in directing the development of the app and meeting the consumer demands. Evan has a keen eye for spotting trends and anticipating user needs. One example of his visionary leadership is the introduction of My AI, which actually changed the way users share content and significantly increased the app's popularity. His strategic decision-making abilities have played a significant role in shaping Snapchat's growth. He ensures that changes made align with the company's long-term objectives. For example, he has led the development of augmented reality capabilities within Snapchat, which has enhanced user experience. Also, Evan has implemented monetization strategies that contribute to the company's financial growth and has successfully expanded Snapchat's user base.
For the recommendation, we will be talking about what Snapchat could have done better to transition through this change, and the main recommendations are that they could have trained their employees well ahead of the change taking place, which would have helped employees adapt to the change better. They could also the managers could adapt a delegative leadership style because that would allow employee input, and Snapchat may use that information and knowledge to their benefit. Lastly, they need better diagonal communication that would allow cross-departmental information sharing, which would help the organization as a whole to work together effectively.
To sum up everything that we just talked about, Snapchat change management efforts demonstrated their commitment to innovation, user engagement, and revenue growth. Initiatives like My AI and Snapchat Plus have differentiated the platform and enhanced user experience. So, strong leadership, visionary decision making, and open communication have contributed to successful implementation, increased user engagement, particularly through Snapchat Plus subscriptions reflects positive user response. Snapchat's adaptability positions them well for sustained success in the ever-changing social media landscape. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you can ask us, me and my group mates.